Welcome back to Talk Wargaming, where we will be looking at some bolt-action products again. This time we have the SS-Sturmbattalion Sherman kit, the M4 Sherman, the Armies of the Soviet Union, and the accompanying officer with the flag. So first of all, let's take a look at the Sherman. So here we have the M4 Sherman medium tank from Warlord games. Now these actual tanks are manufactured by Artillery, which are probably, if you're a fan of scale models, you'll probably be quite familiar with those. It's in 1/56 scale, and on the back we can see a few more pictures of it. So you also get the very iconic Sherman tank and also the transfer sheet there. So let's take a look inside the box itself. So in the box you get the assembly instructions for the Sherman. It looks fairly straightforward to put together, no problems there. And you also get the a transfer sheet as well, so you can get all of the markings and the squad markings and things on there without having to paint them freehand. So this brings us to the sprues themselves. So I've zoomed in a little bit more so we can get a better look at the actual the detailing. So this is the main chassis. As you can see, we've got the spade, there's a fire axe, there's a pick as well. All those kind of things you'd expect to see on a tank in a war zone. The edges are nice. You can see there where it's got the detailing and the welded joints, and it's all kind of things that you'd expect to see on a Sherman. And on the other sprue we have the actual copula. So we've got a few more details from the back hatch, a few little extra bits stick on it, and here's the suspension for the tracks as well. So I mean, it's 1/56 scale, so it's not actually, it's probably as big as some of obviously it's not going to be as detailed as 1/32, but considering the scale of it, it's actually really well detailed, and I'm quite impressed by how easy this will actually be to put together compared to some of the bigger Dragon models I've had to assemble before. This is really nice and simple, and you could quite easily get quite a few of these on a production line and get them out and painted and on your table. The next item we have is the SS-Sturmbattalion Sherman. This contains 10 28mm World War II Waffen SS veterans, as you can see on the front. On the back we can see the actual units themselves. So these are just kind of single pose models. However, they do come with a separate head system, so you can arrange them as you see fit. So let's have a look inside the box itself. We get a blister pack in there, the metal models, and some of the wood, laser cut wood bases. I've zoomed in again so we can get a better look at the models themselves in here. As you can see, we come with a variety of different poses and weapons. So we've got a guy's lying down there, a guy's kind of beckoning forward, and what is nice about these is the variety of the weapons. My favourite one is this one in here in particular, because he's actually sporting a battlefield scavenge PPSH, which is probably one of my favourite weapons of World War II. Obviously it's a Russian weapon, not a German weapon. This kit also comes with the separate heads, so you can kind of arrange these into whatever kind of organisation you want, or alternatively you can probably use some of the heads from the other sprues and save these for a little bit of kit bashing. So as you can see, these models are actually made from white metal, which does allow for a greater degree of detail to be achieved. This can be seen in the ammo pouches and also the holes in the barrel, which you can just about see there, obviously to allow for cooling, and also you've got all these accessories on the back and the webbing there as well. So yeah, overall these models are excellent sculpt, and there's very little in the way of the mould lines there as well. I mean, there's not much there. I mean, you could quite easily clean these up and get them ready for painting pretty quickly. So once again, we've got the a white metal miniature. He's got his great cloak, and he's got his probably a tokri over there, and also his arm is wielding a flag of the Soviet Union. The very start, and you can see the hammer and sickle icon just there. Yeah, so this guy is going to be definitely going to look effective leading your Soviet forces into battle, and that leads us to the final item, which is the Armies of the Soviet Union rulebook. So here we have the rulebook, which you'll need in order to field forces of the Soviet Union. So in here we start off with some nice background on the Red Army. Just kind of details their role within World War II, going all the way through some of the iconic parts of the war, the Russo-Finnish War, Moscow, Stalingrad and Kursk and all those things, and then we kind of get to the army list, and there's a lot of information in here, all accompanied by little pictures. So you've got the infantry there, and there's some nice artwork throughout. So if we kind of skip ahead a little bit more, we've got the vehicles there. There's also a theatre selector in the back, which gives you some suggestions for some scenarios, and also you get some pre-made scenarios in the back as well. So we've got the Battle of Kiev, also we've got Sevastopol, Operation Typhoon, and the Battle of Stalingrad. Now also in here, you get quite a little bit of these little sections in here, which kind of give you some information on the background of. So it's all kind of, it's a learning experience. You're getting a history lesson as well as enjoying playing the game. So learning and having fun is always a good thing. So yeah, that's the Arms of the Soviet Union. I won't go into too much detail about the unit composition in this video. I'm just kind of showing off the content so you can take a look at that for yourself. So that was the second of our bolt action reviews, and as you can probably tell, I'm very impressed by these products, and I will probably be doing a lot more bolt action in the future. So be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date with any more videos that we do, and also check out our website talkwargame.com. We'll have a lot of reviews and articles related to bolt action and other things such as Warhammer as well, so be sure to check that out. Thanks and goodbye.